Okay, we got Anchor Steam beer today, made in San Francisco since 1896. This has a really long description, like it goes around the entire length of the bottle. But basically, it's a kind of its own beer, steam style. Anchor actually patented the word steam beer. There's other beers that use a similar brewing style, but they have to call it California Common. I guess they call it steam because of something about the high temperatures that the lager yeast is boiled at, which is like closer to an ale. And it says something on the bottle about steam seems to have been a nickname for beer brewed on the West Coast under primitive conditions, have referred to the pressure of natural carbonation. So, I don't know, let's give it a taste. I'm going to be using my Granite Brewery Halifax microbrewery. Let's give it a pour here. Oh, look at that smoke. Did you see that? Yeah, I got the toilet right behind me. It's got a amber color, almost kind of an orange. It's a bright orange, I guess. I mean, it's highly carbonated, but it's not anything that I've never seen before. The bubbles are sticking to the side of the glass. That's interesting, because usually they stick to the bottom, which they are doing. Got a nice two-finger head on there. It's off-white, kind of foamy, I guess. And when I do that, all I can smell is just the soap on my hands. It doesn't really have that much of a scent. It's actually rather mild. It's a little bit grainy, a little bit sweet, but nothing real distinctive on the nose. You know, I thought for a really stylized beer like Anchor Steam, it would have its own unique aroma. Okay, to me this tastes like almost kind of like an Oktoberfest. Get a little bit of like a kind of creamy texture there. Tiny little bit of caramel. And technically this beer is a lager. So it does have kind of like that American lager kind of flavor going on here. It tastes more for a lager, it's not a very hoppy beer. I'm getting kind of like a crispiness to the palate. I mean, I like a nice crisp palate in a lager. Like even Coors, Bud, and Miller Lite, I'll have that crispness to it. I actually prefer that. I keep getting this dryness, kind of like in the middle of the mouth. You know, up front it's actually pretty normal. Not thick or thin, just right there, average. And I get like this kind of dry palate in the middle, and there's a bit of a dryness on the end too. Tiny little bit of a hot bite, but nothing like a IPA or anything like that. I guess it's just kind of like that dryness of the palate, but I do like overall it's fairly sweet. Like I said, a little bit of a caramel taste here, but not a whole lot. It's a little thin, but it makes it drinker friendly. It goes down smooth. Nice crispness on the end there. I would still say it's a smooth, pretty easy drinking beer, and it's 4.9% ABV, so it's not a heavy beer at all. Got some nice lacing though. That's impressive. So that's pretty good. Again, that's a 7 for Anchor Steam beer. This is like one of the few beers that has the word beer in the name of the beer, because usually it's just IPA or whatever ale or something like that. But because Anchor brewing company actually has, like I said, they copyrighted the term steam beer. So, again, 7 out of 10 for Anchor steam beer. It's pretty good. It's going to be better than that, but, I drink it again. So, thanks for watching, and check me out on Facebook. And, because if you haven't, it's about time, right? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.